Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for cheap and fast coins. Use code ZIRK for 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we have the new 99 speed LTD John Ross in the team. Now, I want to give a shout out to Matthew Coleman for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shouted out in a video, comment down below Noti Gang and drop a like on the video. But as you guys can see, we have 97 overall John Ross. Now, if you don't know how we got this card, check out the last video. All I'm going to say about that. A 97 overall John Ross, 99 speed. Unfortunately, he does not have a power-up. And the biggest thing that I'm sure you guys want to know is how does he play compared to Tyreek Hill? Because there are some differences between them. As you guys can see, John Ross, 99 speed, 91 jumping, 94 catching, 91 catch traffic, 91 spec catch, 94 short, 90 medium, and a 99 deep routing. Now, I do have West Coast maxed out on him. Of course, you can't put sprinter or whatever on him, but that really doesn't matter because he already has 99 speed. But I do have John Madden passing tier 2. And also John Madden rushing tier 2, just to give him literally anything possible to make him a little bit better. He only has 97 excel though, so that may be a difference here. Agility, he's got a 95. Carrying is an 81 as well. Run blocking's not as good as Tyreek. Jumping is not as good as Tyreek. His juke and spin, though, he does have a 99 juke move with now a 94 spin. So he's better at juking and spinning than Tyreek Hill. Both of them do get human joystick, though, and I'll show you the abilities that he does get. So I'm very curious to see how he plays. Maybe he just plays better than his stats, although he looks pretty dang good. Of course, I'm going with Double Me as the X Factor. Tier 1, I'm going with Streak Specialist. You guys see the other abilities he gets here in Tier number 1. Tier 2, obviously we're going with Human Joystick. He does get Red Zone Threat. He actually gets some pretty solid abilities. Grab and Go, Jukebox, Human Joystick, Route Technician, Streak Specialist, all that stuff. And then, of course, Tier 3 is the same exact stuff. So whatever you guys want to go with on him, you can. I decided to go with Human Joystick in Post Elite and Streak Special as well as Double Me. So I hope that he plays good. We'll just see how he does. Let's get into the gameplay. Looking to take your game of Madden 20 to another level? Check out Hot Route Tips and get access to ebooks, tips, and schemes from Madden pros. Use code ZIRK for 10% off. Let's dominate Weekend League. So that is going to be, I believe, my top 3 with Saquon Barkley, Patrick Mahomes, and TJ Watt, and that's his top 3. I'm not really sure why, but I'm very excited for this gameplay. For no apparent reason, it's not like I'm a Bengals fan or anything. Obviously, you guys know I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm really excited to use this John Ross. So let's just see how we're going to do once we actually get on the offense side of things. But he's got Mike Vick, he's got Tyreek Hill, and he has Saquon Barkley. I'm going to watch out for the tight end, and Kittle really just caught that. Well, that's a great catch there by Kittle. By the way, he doesn't have matchup nightmare around him as TJ Watt is coming in. And dude, I'm telling you guys, please get TJ Watt. It is just so insane to me how TJ Watt, every single game, and I literally am pass rushing 3 players, so he could be getting double teamed on the edge. He's just so dang good. He gets it for a second every game as I'm looking to go across the middle. Oh, I think we might have John Ross down the field. Do I have the speed? And no, I don't. So I punted my opponent back the ball because he was just basically running basic man-to-man coverage, and then he had like over-the-top safety, but he would use the safety and just guard over John Ross. So I don't really know if we're going to be able to go over the top a lot this game because, like I said, he's using the safety, so it's kind of hard to go over the top. However, we can definitely try to get the rack game going and show off that speed on John Ross still, as it looks like he's going to the air here. I'm watching out over the middle. Nothing's really open. He's going to throw the corner, and I couldn't get there in time. He threw that little comeback route there on the corner, and I just could not get over there fast enough with Ryan Shazier, as I was definitely expecting a run right there. Watching out down the middle, Troy Polamalu just dropped a pick. Troy should have easily had that interception there, man. He's down to 26. I mean, if I was him, I'd probably just run some more read options because that definitely seemed to work for him, as he's actually going to pass the ball again, and this time we get a sack from Lawrence Taylor. I refuse to let this guy scramble. I'm just going to use Julius Peppers and a spy all game long. Watching out over the middle, he's going to go to Tyler Eifert. Sean, I need a big hit, and he really caught that. So he's down in the 1. This looks like a QB power to me. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is definitely going to be a QB power. And actually, no, he switched it up. He's going to try to scramble, and we get the sack on a run commit. I don't know why he didn't just like quick fire something out there because he definitely could have. I'm going to try and bait him over here to the left side. I'm going to like user off of Willis. And actually, no, it's a screen to the right side. Great play, Mel Renfro. I feel like my defense is really complete now. I don't really feel like there's anywhere on my defense where I have a hole. It's just all around really, really good. Like TJ Watt coming in here, he might get a second sack, and instead, he forces my opponent to throw a bad pass. Tre'Davious White with the pick. Get up, Tre'Davious White. And we could have a pick six here. If I want to pick six it, you know what? Yeah, I'll take it back for pick six. He'll get the ball back on offense, and then I'll see what I can do on defense and get the ball to John Ross. I think normally I would have just gone down there and then got some yards of Ross, but versus this guy, I actually want him to have to pass the ball because his run game is what's really working for him. So if I could get a guaranteed score there and then force him to throw the ball, more than likely, I mean, we've already dropped like 2 interceptions. We could probably end up getting an interception or something and just making him throw a bad ball. Like, that is a terrible choice, and Troy P is going to knock that loose. So we can just cause a few more turnovers. We'll get the ball and we'll be able to pass more because he'll have to pass the ball himself. As on third down here, he's going to have to go to the air. Don't really see anything open. I'm going to send my spy at him and he's going to have to just chuck it up. That better be an interception. Thank you, Deion Sanders. Finally, caught my master Deion Sanders with a pick. So we already know exactly what type of defense my opponent likes to run, so I think this should get John Ross open across the middle as long as he gets a decent release, and he is wide open across the middle, showing off that 99 speed all the way down to the 34. I'm pretty sure that was Tre'Davious White who was manned up on him, and he just had zero chance there. As look at that cornerback all the way over to the right side. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing out there, but again, John Ross across the middle. If he keeps running the same defense, I'm going to run the same offense, and we are going to pick him apart. Once again, looking to go to Ross here. If this is man-to-man, this should be a touchdown, like, without a doubt, and I think it might be a TD. No, because the safety played over the top there. Great defense by him. I'm going to take off with Mahomes, though. We might actually be able to pick him a first down, but pick me in a 6. 4th and 2 coming up. Let's see if we can find Ross in the back of the end zone. I think he's going to be wide open. John Ross with the TD. So that drive, we were actually able to get the ball to John Ross, and not only that, but get him a touchdown there, which Deion Sanders was in the vicinity, not necessarily in the right coverage to stop the route, but he was still in the vicinity. John Ross gets the TD. 3rd and 3 coming up, though. I feel like this is probably where he tries to chuck up a deep shot, and it looks like nothing's going to be open. Peppers with the fumble, and he recovers. 4th and 4 coming up, though. Once again, QB spy is up. Watching out for all these slants. We're going to watch out for the left side. Send the spy at him. Nothing's going to be open, and he just threw it directly at me. I guess that one's really on me because I was just kind of like playing behind the tight end there. If I was in front, it probably would have been a pick, as it looks like we might get a sack here, and he's going to have to throw it away. We might get a chance here to get the ball back to John Ross. If we can just get a stop here, we definitely have a chance to get another TD before the end of the first half. Again, looks like nothing's going to be open. I'm going to send my spy at him. He's going to chuck it up middle of the field. What? How do I get absolutely no animation there? I was like half a foot away from where I was supposed to be, I guess, to get the interception. But you think I would have got some animation that would have dragged me towards it as he's chucking it up. And Troy Polamalu is going to come away with that interception. And I'm not going to pick 6 this because I do want to get more yards to John Ross. I'm going to try and see if this will work. I'm going to come out here and Wildcat with John Ross at QB. Now, I always get asked this. This is out of the Patriots playbook in case you guys want to do this yourself. Let's see if we can get this to work with John Ross. Hit the edge of that 99 speed, picking up a first down. Now, you guys already saw my abilities on him, so I do have human joysticks. I can kind of just like swerve in and out, and hopefully we can get this to work. I'm going to try it at the outside once again. 99 juke move, hitting a juke there. And Ross picks up a gain of 8 or so. We have 25 seconds left, so I'm just going to try and like quickly fire this one into Ross underneath, see if we can just turn it up the field and pick up a big gain. Once again, Ross showing off that rack. And I need a pause on that one because that did not sound too right, but we're down to the 38. Once again, let's even go to John Ross underneath. You can see he got pressed there, and he just wasn't able to release, but I'm going to try to throw him now. John Ross, oh, he dropped it. That is definitely something to know with John Ross, is that if you press him, he really doesn't have the best like release or beat the press to actually get off and make a play, as it looks like nothing's really open here. We only have 4 seconds, so I'm just going to throw this one away. So with the 2 seconds left here before the end of the first half, I'm just going to take my 3 points. I should be able to make this kick. It's a 55-yarder, and I'm pretty sure I can make it, and we did. Well, unfortunately, I thought we were going to have a kick return TD, and then John Ross decided to fumble on the kickoff as he's going to run here with Saquon Barkley, and he's down to 26. Oh, no, he's got me down the middle of the field. Troy P, what a play. And that right there is exactly why I use my abilities on Troy Polamalu with that acrobat, so we can get the diving swat there. I actually don't know if he made a play on the ball or if it was Dion, but LT with the sack. 3rd down and 12, where's he going with the ball? Nothing's open. TJ Watt's going to come in and get another sack. So that is going to be the end of the gameplay there. John Ross had 4 catches for 70-something yards, and he also had 2 carries for 20 yards, and he had 1 TD. But you guys saw there on the kickoff, fortunately, we did fumble, and he couldn't really get off the press. So that was the Combine John Ross gameplay. 99 base speed, no chemistries needed, no power-up needed, no shaker, no sprinter, no whatever. John Ross, 99 speed, fastest player in Madden 20. However, he did fumble 1 time. He did get a touchdown, and also you can see the human joystick and everything. It works pretty good in that 99 juke move. I didn't even have to have jukebox, and I still juke somebody out there. But the biggest thing for me was the beat the press, right? You guys saw, versus man press coverage, which I'd say a lot of people tend to nowadays blitz very, very heavily and press their cornerbacks. Now, of course, it works if they have someone like Tre'Davious White, Night Train Lane, of course, Deion Sanders, not really the best at pressing, but his speed kind of makes up for it a little bit. So a lot of people like just blitz there, and if you don't have good beat press receivers, John Ross only have an 88. By the way, that's with John Madden passing, and of course West Coast, all other stuff, so he does get some attributes boosted there. You can see Mike Calvin Johnson has got 95 beat press, Amari Cooper has 94, Tyreek Hill has 92, of course that's without any sort of added bonuses, so really they're higher in my team. That's something I really noticed about this John Ross card that scares me off a little bit, because you guys saw in some of those plays, he just was not getting open for like 10-15 seconds. Now with speed, if you put him on, say, you know, a drag or something, he might get pressed, but then eventually he'll break away from the corner. Unless you're going against like Deion Sanders, someone with 99 speed, then it'll still probably be a pretty contested catch. So my personal opinion, probably still going to keep Tyreek Hill over him. Solid card. Hopefully he gets a power up, and any Bengals themed teams definitely be a nice addition to your squad. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. And if you guys watched all the way to the end, comment down below, Flash. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.